There we should have order. Let's see. Okay, then we are live. So now, as always, we need some links. I always give the information in the start. So for this regular sessions we have a Forex broker you should use, because in this session we will we'll start with around 4 Forex trades. Then we will jump over to some binary option trading. From then on, we will jump back forward. I have Forex and binary option signals every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday between 7:30 and 8:30 GMT -3. Okay. So now, always before we start trading, we need to go to investing.com. Investing.com is a good tool for us to check if there are any news that can really mess up our trading, and then a really main mess up. So what we do then, we go to news, we go to the economic calendar, and make sure you open a free account here, because then every time following your own time zone. Like for me, it's minus, here you see, GMT -3. So then you can see this line you see here, that is presented where we are in the market right now. So then we can see in basically 2.5 hours is coming 3-star news for euro, and a little later come up one for dollar. So what we do then with this euro trade, we basically will, if you have a trade, let's take Forex first, and then I will explain binary option after. So if you have a trade for Forex open that almost have hit your stop loss, you might be in luck. Make no sense to do nothing with this trade, just let it be, but follow when the news come, because if the news fall in the direction that is good for you, then just close it when you start to see the spike start to stop, because typically you can get a super fast movement, and then we'll start to stop a little, maybe it'll continue, or maybe it'll fall down or up, depending on the direction, right? So be ready to close it if going in your direction. If not, you have lost the trade, by the way. But if you have a trade that is little in minus, little in plus, much in profit, whatever, then just close your trade and reopen if you want to 1 hour after the news occurred. Now let's see if we can find some trades for today. Let's just unmark previous ones. Let's see what we can find today. Now let's see. Let's remove old trades. We don't need that. Okay. We like to see winning trades, but let's just remove. I think it was just 2 trades we did. Yeah. So we had 50% win rate last Friday. And so like I explained before, that is good, because in my case the stop loss is $100 and my take profit is $150, so I made $50. So even with 50% win rate, we win money. And not only that, but last week I think our win rate was sky high. I think we just had a couple of losing trades and everyone else was winners, so we had the win rate like close to 90% last week. That is not normal, don't get used to that. I think in my we now raised it a little again, but I think it's around 70% we have this year. So that's what you should expect. But don't expect that either, just expect 50% win rate, and we take it from there. I will never promise any win rate for either binary option or Forex. I just present the statistic I have from the past, but I will never promise what the future will give. But I will always tell you what I have in the past, and the past is super good, but I will never tell you what the future will hold. So let's keep it like that. Now what we can see, we get a refusement here, and you know what, I think it's by time we get but now let me see. He is he is a little too high for my liking. That means maybe he will break up. I would like, because you see he's within the bar that was seen as a support over here, and then he go up. So if he was down in this level here, I would say let's go with a short. But as he's so high here now, for me it looks like he's still above the resistance that now will be support, because you see he's inside the bars here. So that's why I don't think we will play with this one. It's a little confusing because here looks like we are in the correct side, but here we see that he's not. So let's just let this one be. Like I said, if we're down in this level, I would have taken a short trade, but no. In that way it was good we were not here earlier, 1 hour earlier, because I would have taken a short trade here. Because I would take this as a good sign that you see first this bar here. I would say this as a good sign that it will go down. And typically, like I said before, when you break out of a trend like this, we go to the middle zone. And the middle zone is here and can be up here also. And then we'll start to go down, or he chooses to go up. At least he always get a reaction down to the next support for then to shoot up or to continue down. Now gold had lost a little value. What can we say about gold? Not that much. We see we broke below this super strong support here now, and this one is strong. What I would expect typically when we see he got on next bar a retest, but I would like to see a good retest for them to go down or up. So currently I do not see anything I would like to do with the gold. We can see a sign that he will go up here. I always look for any type of signs I can get. So you can see that you have the more like a ugly trend going down, and you can see he broke out of it, he retested it, and like I said, I believe that is a big chance he'll go up and retest there. Then we'll see if he hold. We need to follow here and see what will happen. Either he will go up. If we go up, he will go to the next resistance, or if we go down, he might go. The scenario I think can happen. I will see if I can mark it a little so make more sense for you. I'll just use regular lines. We can say it's around here. Let's make this one a passive color. So what can happen here now is that he can go up here, retest, go down here for go up, or he might go like this, retest, and just to break down. Or the last option, of course, is that he go up here, retest here, and go down. Or we have many options. That's why I always mark many, because right now we don't have any clue. Let's take another color so you can see better. And again, yeah, now we can mark with let's mark it with blue. And then the last option, of course, is like this, this, and this. So here you can see this is all options we have. We have one last that he just go down also, but this is the most probability options we can say. And that's it, like you can see now, but now you're given all the options. So how are we going to trade that? Confirmations. We need to have confirmations for what happened. We need to have confirmation in the resistance up here that he sees hold or break. If you break here close above, then of course he will go up here at least. He will not just break up here and go down. Then I'm sure he will go up here, at least retest here, and either go like this and up or just break down. But for now, we just need to wait and see what will happen. There are too many scenarios and we can't be gambling, because if you take any trade right here, you're basically gambling because you see all the options we have. So now let's take the next. Here we are going sideways. Here we can basically put up my boxes that I like so much to make. We take it on the closed bars. I think we take on these ones. Let's take there. Let's see. There. So if you close below or above, something can happen. Currently you can see he's testing the top of this box. So sideways market, for the ones that know me, I don't like them. I know robots, they are trading super good in these boxes, but personally I like to wait for some confirmation, and the confirmation here will be a closed bar above. Then we need to go to the left and see where we can expect the market to go, and we can see that will be up around this area. So we can mark that if that happened now in our session now, because it's 22 minutes. So if we close above, we will then target this white bar you see here. So if you close here, we put up just a stop loss maybe around here. I can even show you the trade I will go for. I will take a, if you close above this bar, I will then go for a take profit around there, and stop loss. Let's move a little to the side so it's a little better, and we just put 1.5. So this would be a trade I would have been taking if he did close above this brown area. This trade would have an incredible high win rate, because he would at least go up here and retest, or he will go up, or he will break down again. But he will most certainly go up to this area at least. That's why this trading have so high win rate. So, but for now, let's just remove it. There's nothing we can do. Let's save the bar. One more. Now it's just one more, and we will jump a little over to binary option. Here you see, like, I can't promise. There are many people that ask me how many trades I do a day and things. I will never tell you how many trades I do in a day, because we need to have some setups. If I don't get setups, how am I going to trade? I'm not going to just throw out trades for people because I want to give out this and this many trades a day. I will never promise that. So what we can see here now, that we have a support here and we have a trend line here. So what will be interesting now, but we see that will not happen in this session, but for you, that so you can at least follow, is to follow if you break this close below this line you see here, then the next target zone can be at least down to this region, so you can get a nice short trade, because then you're following the trend, and that's a beautiful trade. Another scenario is that he will go like this maybe and break out here. Then at least what I say, when you break out, typically he go to the middle zone, and the middle zone is up around here. We can then target this white line here, take a take profit up here, and stop loss below the lowest point here. That will be this bar you see here, and you have a beautiful long trade up. So basically be ready for both scenarios. I never decide 100% for one direction of a trade. I always are open for every scenario. So in this case, we also, like I said before, always wait for confirmation when you're trading. If you just take trades here now, let's take, now I think he will go up because he's a strong support. I think he will go up from here. It's better now I have a good entry. Now I can target up here. No, don't do that, because he can just as easily break down here now. When we see we have this trend line going down, we basically have more chance actually that he will break down than he will break up. But that also does not mean that you're going to take a short trade here. Wait for confirmation, and if the confirmation is a strong bar going down, then it's not a trade. It's that easy. We need the bar to close reasonably good here, so we have a possibility to take a decent stop loss with take profit. And as always, your stop loss is 1 to 1.5, so your take profit always need to be bigger. You can decide yourself, you don't need to use 1 to 1.5, but at least make the take profit a little bigger always, because in the long run you will thank yourself doing that. Because then if you are really wrong in a day, with 50% win rate you're still making money. But if you have 1-to-1, then you just go in, maybe even lose a little, because you have a small cost for each trade also. So always make sure that you have 1 to 1.5 or at least 1 to 1.2. Okay, so then we have been going through 4 Forex pairs. Now we'll jump a little over to buy an option. Then after we'll jump a little back forward. So no Forex trades today. Like I said, there are no guarantee for trades. Now I'll just find my password, because I will store my passwords in Google Chrome again. I got hacked one time, and I never want this situation to come back, because it was terrible. They basically take over all my accounts. I used many days to get it back. Thankfully I had protection on the accounts with these double things, but for some reason some accounts they did manage, by the way. But like I said, wrong password says. Let's try again. There. Now let's see how we do here. So let's just close everything and start from the start. So that means this pair is okay. We do use candlestick, we never use this tick chart. Here we are looking for specific areas to trade, like what basically, so you know what you're looking for. We are looking for something like this. Just let me see how many people are seeing. Let me see if I can post a link here. Let's see, just now let's see again. Here, this region here, we see we have a little, but it's not perfect. That's why I'm not going to mark it, because we see we have some spikes above. Let's see if we can find something a little better than this. We can say we have one up here, so let's take a line, mark it, make it red, the thickest line. Let's zoom in just to make sure. I think we can take that line. So then let's write it up. Binary options sell line, is that correct? Line for Aud COF at 0, 60, 82, 83. Okay, I will take a screenshot, because I post this for community members also, so they can follow. Let me just find it here. Let me see. Now let's again that. And there. Okay, let me post this super fast for members to see. We are waiting to see if we can get a trade also, by the way. So what we'll do, we'll change this 5 seconds to 30 and we'll change for $100 bids. We can do that right away, so we are prepared if that happened while I post it. Like that. Now we have everything in order here. I think now we can move on. We are ready for our first trade here. Let's go back to the first one. Here we can see this is not a linear trade, and here we are a little far away right now, so but we are ready to check this one a little later. Let's go back here once again. I think we safely can look for at least one more pair. Now let's see. We do have one in the top here also. Let's mark it. So binary options sell line or out GPY at 91 82 66. Okay, let's post that also. We'll now post that for community members also. Let's take a screenshot. Now we just wait a little to see if we can get a trade here. We are ready to go in if go a little more up. And there. So our target is to get up to this red line you see here, and we will do trading. Now let's go back here to see how it looks like. None of them are active yet, so that means we can look for a little more. So let's take the next. We do actually have one in the bottom here. That one is pretty close. Let's take a green line there. Let's take to 30 seconds. We are ready to take a trade. I'll start to write also. Binary options buy line for out and set it at 109 13 68. We are ready to take the trade. Now let's see, this one is very close, so here we will follow a little harder. If you come down to this green line here, we will take a buy trade. So now we are basically following 3. Now let's see these other 2 here. we are ready to take a down trade here if we come up to this line up here. So we are ready. If we just can come up to this red line up here, we easily take a down trade. Because we see that if we count from the start here, let's take 4 as confirmation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 winners. Let's count losers. 1, 2, 3. So it's a good win rate. It's not the best line, but it's a line we can trade. Always, if you can get like a 70% win rate, as we see, we have 92% win, get paid back. That's a good line to trade. Now let's see the first one here. Here we have a trade. We are in. That was for Aud and Saté. So we have $95 profit till now. So let's just take a screenshot. People like to see that I have done things correctly here, that I actually take the trades myself. For some reason people like me to do that, so then I do that. Just so they see that I actually take the trades I tell myself. People love confirmations. So now let me just post that there. So $95 profit till now. Now this one maybe will work as a support. We need to follow and see if it holds, of course. Let's make it red. We are ready to make this to trade another way. For now we need to wait 2 more minutes for that. This one is a little far away. Thankfully this one is broken. Aud COF is broken also. Then we basically just have this one left. So we just have one active line, so that means we need to be looking a little more to see if we can find something else to trade. Let's continue. At least we got a trade today and we won, so that's good. Now here in the top here we see that we have a beautiful line that is very far away currently. I will mark it, so if we get closer we are ready for it. But that's the line I will look for, but I see that we need to break through a few resistance, so that's why it's not something I believe that will happen anytime soon. But we have it ready at least, so we can follow to see what will happen. Here we have a beautiful line in the top here. Let's take 230 and I will put down if come up. I'm in. Binary options sell line for CAD COF at, here we need to wait 0, 60, 7, 89, 19. Let's see. So there to copy, you see the line in the side and you can just be ready to take the trade. We won the trade, by the way, as always. And let me just take a screenshot that we won. Then we have 95 plus 92, so $187 profit to now. So $187 profit. We are ready to go in again. If you go up the line. So if you come up to the red line, we will take a down trade. Now let's see. Almost. Almost is not good enough. I'm in. Now let's see. It's a good entry. We won. So plus 92. $279 profit. So we are printing money again on a line. Line is broken. let's see if we can find something else. We almost have something bottom now. Let's go back and take a look. This one is still active. I remember we did put one far away. Yeah. Let's look for some Forex trade. So I'll now look for some Forex trade and let's see if we can find a trade there. As we do not have any Forex trades today. So let's take a look at GBP USD. We have a steep drop for GBP USD. Guess we have that here also. Not so much. Here we do have a very strong support. We can stress that this support starts around there. We don't need to have so thick. I think we can take it more like there. So we see that we have the confirmation. We have a weaker one here now. Overall view, we are down to the middle zone, so that is a trade for me. So if we take a trade here now, where can we take the take profit? I need to see if it's something that is doable first. Let me zoom in. I think that is a trade we can take. So Forex long trade for GBP USD at. So when I do these things, you need to take the trade right away, by the way. Stop loss, we take it here. And take profit, we take it here. Now the trade is in zero, so if you want to take this trade, open now. There, let's copy that. And screenshot we have taken, let's post it here for you all here. So take it. And let me know very fast. Take this trade myself. And there, okay, now let's explain the trade. Basically, we see that this resistance is, support I mean, is very strong. And we see that many times when it comes, at least we'll get a reaction. Reaction should go up to this line here, but we are very conservative. That's why I basically just take it to this small, super tiny trade. The stop loss, if we zoom in, you can see we put it exactly a little below the previous low here. I think that will be more than enough for us to take this trade, because we see most of the time we just get a small spike down and go up. So I'm pretty happy with this trade. I think this will be our winner, and that's the first trade of the day. Let's move on, and now we'll move that one all the way to the top. Let's take the next. So now euro against Australian dollar. Did I save it, by the way? No, let's save it. Euro against Australian dollar. We have a deep breakdown. We broke below this strong support here. So now let's see if we can mark it somehow. It's around, I will mark it better. This way. We take it to there. So you see now he broke down, he's now retesting. And I believe that we'll get a continuation downwards. So here we go for our short trade here. We can target the previous closed lows around here. And we just add on this take stop loss here. So let's see if I can get it in exactly where the market is there. Let's take a screenshot of that. So that's a Forex short trade for hour out. And that's at this location. Stop loss, we put it here, and take profit, we take it here. There we have it. Cool. Second trade in. Let's post it here. Now let's go back. I will now fast take this trade myself also. Let's post it. I did not get the profit level. Let me see. Okay, maybe I did not get it here either. Let's post it there. Now you have it. Now let's go back. I will now just post it super fast also. And that's the second trade of the day. Now let's save this chart, move it up to the top. Then we have two trades, then we can go a little back to buy and option. How are we in time? We have 15 minutes left, so we should be able to maybe find one more trade for buy and option at least. Let's start from the start to see if something new have started to form. Here I do not see nothing. We do have a line down here that could be, but we need to break this area here first. Let's see if we do that. We can mark it at least. Make that one a green line. Now we have lost here and lost now lost here and here. Looks like he maybe will go binary options buy line for out CAD at 0 90 27 34. Now let's take a screenshot of that. Go to 30. Let's follow that one a little. We are ready to go in. We are ready. If we come down to the line, I'm in. let's see if you get a better entry. I do that. I think the entry good enough. We keep it. Let's see if this can turn into profit also. Looks like it, and we won. So then we put 92, 371. So let's just post that for users because they want to see that I actually do take the trades. Now, the line is broken, no more trades taken. So today we've been a little lucky with not taking on the broken lines, but our win rate is amazing. So how are we now in time? We have 12 minutes left, so I think we can see if we can find something more. Here I basically see nothing. We do have the line in the top here now, it's getting closer, but we need to break this this resistance here. So one posted now that he did take trades on all lines, and yes, I need to admit I got lucky because while I was posting that I did take profit, the lines got broken. So for my case, I got lucky. So you see the looks like we don't get so many trades online, so it's about finding them as early as possible. Sometimes you can get lucky and we can get beautiful lines like this where we can win a lot of trades before get broken or never get broken. So it sadly is like this sometimes, that I can do the trades while I pause, the lines get broken. So in that case I got lucky and some other people got unlucky. Now we can see this line here looks to start to build again. We have 4 trades here. I think I will at least post it. Binary options buy line for out and set. Be aware this one was broken before, but it's now active again because we have 4 active and all is good. At 109.1374. Okay. Later on we will have some session a few hours later for another broker, so be aware of that. So now let's see, I'm ready. I'll take a screenshot. Let's see if I was trying to follow and do both. It's not easy, but I will do. I'm ready to go in. Everything is set up correctly for me. So now let's see. But yes, we have not been stuck with the lines that have not lasted so long these times. but that's why we need to, now I'm ready by the way, let's see. I'm trying to post in all medias here now, so they can follow also, if they want to. I'm ready to go in. So I will take a buy trade if you come down to that line there now. Now let's see. Like I said, it's broken before, but you see then he worked it as resistance, so I think at least we get a couple of trades here before he will break it, or he will shoot up. I think the chance here that he rather will trade a few times here and go up. So this line I think will actually be very good for us now. Because after a breakdown, then maybe, let's hope we get a couple of trades. Let's see. I think I'll wait for this one and not look for anything else right now. We have 8 minutes left, so hopefully we can get in a couple of trades before we stop this session. My profit till now is at 371, so I would say this is a good session to know. I have 4 winning trade. Like I said, on everyone here I was lucky because the trade after did break the lines. Like my last was, I don't remember what it was around here. So now let's see, I'm ready to go in. So if you now are following, now at least you can get exactly the same trade like me here. I'm ready to take a buy trade here now on this line. And like I have teached before, if you push the up button and it's lagging and you get a trade maybe up there and you see he go down, take a 200 trade again on the line just to make sure you get the good entry. If you break, okay, you get 2 losses, basically in some way you get 3 losses. That's for me, when I look on my profit, I can keep going. But if you are lost from before, you should stop for the day. My rule of thumb is if you are trading like me with $100, if you're down on your account for the day, 300, if every bet is 100, then you should stop. If your bet is $1, when you're $3 down, you should stop for the day. Because if you continue then, your emotions can start to playing and you will maybe start to martingale, and that is scary. So now let's see, and now I'm waiting for this line down here. Hopefully he can break down there again so we can get in a trade. So now just waiting. I made it wrong color. Let's make it green. See, I've tried to do so many things at the same time, so sometimes but I think I did right. I did right byline, at least I did get that correct. When you try to do many things super fast, it's difficult sometimes to get it 100% correct. But at least says byline, so there are no confusement there. I just like to have the color in the correct color, you know. Okay, now I'm ready. Now let's see. I would like to keep a winning streak for the day. Let's see. A little more, come on. Little more. I hope I can get a good entry here now, because it's spiking a little, so it's not easy. Now let's see, I'm ready. If he can give me a trade. For now we are not there. Not there yet. Not there yet. Almost. I did not take it. I got a good entry. I'm in. I'm in. Now let's see how this. And now you see he broke for me also. So, but let's see if I can win at least. But I see the line is broken, so probably we lost this trade. So there you have it. I did not think that would happen. Because when he had broken down 1 time, I did not think he would break down 2 times. We lost that trade. So then our profit did go down $100, minus 100. So we have $271 profit for today. So we are now at $271. $271 profit. So I did got a comment now from one of my members. He started to hate this broker. Yes, I can understand. It's not easy when you get on the wrong side of the coin. Thankfully this was just my first losing trade, but I can really understand that sometimes you feel the broker is against you, but trust me, they can't follow just one trader like this. There are thousands of people trading. So this is just the market moving, and market sometimes we are trading on 1 minute, so every line that is here, we can't say they are super strong because it's on 1 minute. So we can see here now that if you traded all the time on this line, you easily can see that will be profit. We see we have one more line down here. Me personally, I think I will stop here now. After a losing trade, as I got all these winners from before, I'm happy for today. I think I rather will now go through some Forex pairs, because we are in the ending minutes, by the way. It's just 2 minutes left. I don't think I will find, because this one is not beautiful. We see that already. So I don't think I will find anything in that short amount of time. So with that, I think I now will look a little on Forex. But yes, just keep to the rules. There will be losing days. For me, it's not. But see that line up here, for example, you can see if you identify this after 4 trades, 1, 2, 3, 4, you would have won all these trades here. So it's just to keep to the rules. When you find lines like this, and they are all the time, I'm sure if I did go through all the pairs now, I will find another one. You will make money. Trust me on that. It's just that, yes, sometimes in my sessions we can be unlucky and the lines get broken. For all I know, when he come up here now, just wait one, at least get one rule of thumb. Check if that line, don't trade directly on this line now. Wait till this one go up. Retest, you see he hold a beautiful like this one's here. Then on the second, yes, take a trade, you can do. But at least wait for one test of this line. Don't trade directly on this line, okay? You need to see if this line is still something. So if you do things like that, you will make money. Just be calm. The market will give back to you. But sometimes you can feel like the broker is against you, but trust me, like I said again, he can't follow each and every trader, and because the bar looks the same for everyone. It's no different. That's why I can make up these lines here, and you can see the same things like I see. So it's no different between you and me. So just keep to it. Remember, I did build this account here from $100, and I even withdraw maybe half extra of this, so it should be around 60,000 if I had kept all. So just keep to the rules and you will make money too. It works. Lately, yes, the lines are broken. We have been a little unlucky, but when you see back, you see that we have many beautiful lines and they're keeping quite long. So just keep to the rules. Now let me see, I think the timer says we are done with this session. So have an amazing day, and I see you all later.